it seems like no one's gonna sit here because I took it. I'm gonna set up my tripod. I'm pretty sure it won't be in your way. Tell you what, I'll set it up and then you can just try to frame it and then you give me feedback on it. Alright, thank you. It's gonna be up higher, but that's just a gist.
Okay, is that your framing?
This?
That's what you're getting? Is that your framing?
Yeah, for
Okay,
now.
yeah, that'll be fine. I just need this shot.
When the game gets inbound, I might change it. I might go out of, into the aisle. But this isn't my live streaming camera. This will stay stationary. I don't care how they angle their...
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Master of Ceremonies, Tyler Reary.
We unveiled over-under to all of you for the first time. Since that moment, you and your teams have shown your skills and conquered the many challenges of this game. Launching match loads, scoring tri-balls, defending your goals, even elevation. From the start, you've given this challenge everything you had. And on behalf of Vex Robotics, we are so beyond proud of everything you've accomplished together. Congratulations once again for making it to the Vex Robotics. For 3 action-packed days, we've seen alliances absolutely absolutely shatter their limits as teams have gone head-to-head with the toughest competition of the season so far. I'm talking fast-paced, jaw-dropping, face-melting moments in over-under as teams climb to the top of the bars and their divisions. But now, with only 10 alliances remaining here in the Vex Dome, the true competition is about to begin. Vex Nation, it's finals time! In your engineering notebooks and lessons you've learned have led you to this moment here today. Over the next 2 hours, your division champions will face off against one another until only one remains to be crowned the 2024 Vex Robotics World Championship. Champions, you know that. Now it's time to meet the division champs who will be competing for the crown. Here to present your finals alliances, field MCs, and finals head referees, please give it up for the chairman of the Vex Robotics Game Design Committee, Grant Cox.
It is my honor to be here to introduce you the World Championship Finals Alliances. I'll be doing it in alphabetical order by division. So, starting with the Arts Division, they seated number 5. It's 2775B, Jackson Area Robotics, and 9364H, taking the number 1 seed for these 10 alliances, the Engineering Division. In the 7th seed, it's the Innovate Division from Ontario, Canada, 3150A, Silver Owl. And from Whitehair, Texas, 6336A, Next up, the Math Division in seed number 3. From Ohio, it's 2011J, Jester. And from Georgia, a moment to introduce the group of incredible volunteers here who have, I think, the hardest jobs in the building. It's your head referees. Down on the E field, we're going to have John Holbrook and Kamal Carver, who will be assisted by Nathan Rossi and Alex Williamson. Assisted by Cody Atkinson and Hunter David. And making cars on the MGF field, the dynamic duo of Nod Ali and Spencer Yates, who are joined by Ben Carver and Bob Cook. Overseeing all three fields, the one, the only, Michelle Lonsinger. Always keep gameplay as fair. We'll now be working together in all on-field prepping and scorekeeping. This season. We're talking over 150 years of combined prepping experience. These truly are Vex's best of the best, and they're going to be keeping their eyes on the best of the best matches. So now, let's meet the folks who are going to help with all the action on the microphones here, our field MCs. Calling matches on the East field, please welcome Ali Bissett from Canada. We have Leslie Lark from Virginia. And on the Northrop Grumman Foundation field, please give it up for the silky voice of Vex Worlds, Keegan Ota from Kentucky. And Tyler, the stage is yours. It's time for me to head down there and watch the matches.
Incredible group of students, MCs, and referees we have been meeting and judging in the Vex Dome for the title of World Champions. Let's see how our divisions are ranked. Each division played hundreds of qualification matches, and the average scores of all matches played. The division with the highest average match score is C1, the second highest score will be C2, and so on. And for all of you in the audience, I hope you know that you're getting the best of the best here tonight. Not only are the competitors top tier, but as always, so are the MCs and referees. Everyone on the floor today has worked hard all season for the honor of being down there. So let's give them one more round of applause. In addition to the demands of competing in events throughout the season, these teams chose to take on even more by participating in each online challenge. The winners, announced in March, received their trophies in their divisions this afternoon. Not only did they succeed at their challenges, they absolutely excelled at them. Please give it up one more time for your online challenge winners.
Is it 8,300, 10,000, 12,000, or 13,000? Lots of early goes for the 13 and the 12. We got 150 people submitted, 200 people submitted. We're up to 400 answers, and I'm still not actually sure which one is going to come out on top. All right, that means so the correct answer is 13,769, and 46% of you did not get that correct. So that's, there you go, changing your answers afterwards. I see how it goes. It's not like, in school you can't just go back and take the test. So we want to make sure that the refs take their time to exactly keep scores as correct as possible. Like I said, within 5 or 10 points in the whole match. I believe, so blue got the highest thing from what I remember. Yep, blue definitely got the highest supply in elevation. So that may counterbalance the on-top loss. It may counterbalance some of the defense that red was playing, so it keeps them and in a game like this, it really comes down to being kicking the whole time. I think so Allie mentioned that one of the members of the Red Alliance was actually the skill challenge from Worlds here, and it's a little bit of a different skill set between skills and head-to-head. Sometimes it translates, sometimes not so much. I think this year we've got several of the top 10 skills teams here on the floor. I'm told that they're still tabulating. Refs trying to make sure that everything is as precise as possible. It looks like there's some debate over whether or not, my guess is that they do a lot of contact on the ground on how exactly those elevations, if they were valid. We're getting close, so they're crossing the I's, dotting the T's. Let's take a look at a quick video while they finish that up. That's amazing. Well, we have the scorers backstation, and that match, playing match number 1, belongs to the Opportunity Division. That one advances to the quarterfinals. Now, let's head back down to the field for playing match number 2. Leslie, let's go.
All right, Vex Nation, are you ready for more robots? I think we can do better than that. Are you ready for more robots? That's what I like to hear. Okay, on our NASA field, over on our red, it's a 31508 Silver Owl out of Richmond, Ontario. Their alliance partner is 6-3. robots in motion, we know how hard it is to program these autonomous, make sure that they hit consistently, and we're going to see some spectacular things here in the Dome.
That is the bar.
That is low-key impressive. But also major problem had it falling in the field. So probably not the best idea.
Blue is going to take autonomous as we go into driver. 3, 2, 1, go! Strategically scooping that tri-ball out of the clutches of the Red Bull. Some incredible driving there. Their alliance partner making sure to work on all those tri-balls at the front of their goal, scoring. That is next time done. Over on our right, we got our red, Alex Silver, aisles 1 in, aisles 1 in the front, and now into that Red Bull. This beautiful thing, the robot's nemesis, scored and then coming back for more. Katie, Texas, winning that tri-ball in, and a big D score. Nice work watching the field. 664, 75C in the big bump from Nemesis. Nemesis, 1 in the front, over that middle barrier, and scored for the red. Silver Owl right behind, scored for the Red Alliance, and asymmetrical. Match loading conservatively, making sure that tri-ball goes directly in for blue. 35 seconds left on the clock. Robots are focusing on their goal as they should. Down to 30, big score for Nemesis. 2011, and going right behind and into that blue goal. 20 seconds left in this match. We know that these robots can't come high. We're going to see if anyone decides to elevate in this match. Nemesis with a bit of bowling down the red. 2011, what you got for us? Asymmetrical goal.
Thanks so much, Leslie. Yeah, that's a great first two matches to see here in the Dome. That first match you saw the very close, 5 to 10 feet Dome full time, where some of that last second elevations really turned it around for blue. In this match, you saw kind of the other type of over-under match, where Blue Alliance got an early lead and were able to just kind of keep that momentum the whole match. One of the things that a lot of people ask me, and you're going to talk about it a few more times here, is if over-under played out in the way that we expected or how we liked it or whatnot. One of the things I love about over-under is how the strategies changed over time. The strategies the robots evolved over the season. If you remember the beginning of the season, it was flood the field with tri-balls, fly low, kick them all over, 50 tri-balls, lay in everywhere, just jump all over the place. This match, that field was pretty much bare for like the entire match. The Blue Alliance got that momentum, and they were only putting in exactly the tri-balls as what they needed to keep that momentum. And then that's them open up and go for their super high elevation and see if it works out for them. The drivers were pretty pleased, in my opinion, after that match. So while we're ramping up the scores on that NASA field, let's learn a little bit about what NASA robots are doing in space.
Do robots help humans in space? Yes, robots have been helping humans in space for a long time. We've sent rovers to Mars, spacecraft to orbit other planets. Robots have even been moving astronauts on the International Space Station. But the really big thing about robots is they can help humans be rapidly and dangerous space. With Artemis, NASA is working to build a sustainable human presence on Earth, and robots will be an important part of that. They will help build new structures, perform inspections, gather data from previously unexplored areas, and perform science experiments to help us understand the environment. And now we're making even more advanced, intelligent, and agile robots. At NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, we're working on a project called Quadra, which short for Cooperative Autonomous Distributed Robotic Exploration, to demonstrate a new technology of cooperative multi-agent autonomy. Cadre is a network of shoebox-sized mobile robots that will coordinate amongst each other to accomplish a goal, such as exploring a mapping area. Without a human controller in the loop, this technology will change the way we think about missions in the future and unlock immense opportunities. They could explore areas that are not easily accessible for humans, like lava tubes or icy caves or subsurface oceans in search of water and other minerals. And it would be okay even if a robot doesn't make it back out, because it would have shared its data with the rest of it. So do robots help humans in space? Yes. And at NASA, we're building a whole new fleet of robots that are going to help humans explore Moon, Mars, and beyond.
Final division moving on to the quarterfinals is the Spirit Division. Spirit and Opportunity Divisions moving on to the quarterfinals. Let's take a look at our tournament bracket to see who they'll be up against in the quarterfinals. Right, that's right. Take a good look at this bracket because only one of these alliances will make it to the top. Vex Nation, let me hear you one more time. Who will be your world champions? I know y'all be really louder than that. Come on, who's gonna win this world championship? Let's go. Let's hear you. Okay, actually, I have an idea. I want to try something really quick. On the count of 3, I want everyone in this room to whisper who will be the world champion. 1, 2, 3. Not as haunting as I expected, but very cool. And with that, it's time to honor the winners of one of our most prestigious awards in Vex Robotics. Here to present the Robot Skills World Champion Award, please welcome to the stage Managing Director of the UK and Vex Robotics, Jessica Lopez.
I'd like to be on this stage tonight to recognise a team who have an exemplary performance in robot skills. You've worked hard, and tonight you are being recognised for your success. Robot Skills World Champion for High School goes to Team 2029. Now it's time to head back to the Northrop Grumman Field for our high school quarterfinals matches. Keegan, take it away.
Thank you very much, Tyler. We are down here on the Northrop Grumman Foundation Field for quarterfinal number 1. This features the number 1 team, number 1 division, taking on the number 9 seeded division. We saw one of these teams just play, but now one of these teams gets premiered right here, down the middle, inside of Vex Dome. Let's introduce these teams, and we will start off with the number 1 team, the number 1 division, engineering division. If you're in here, let me hear you. Earning the top spot from the engineering division. This team is the 6th seed overall. And first, let's introduce this team. Please welcome the team that won the Gateway to the West signature event and our Virginia State champions. By the way, out of Ashburn, Virginia, please welcome 80508X Corvette. And their alliance partners, Pennsylvania champions. By the way of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, please welcome 55-2868, Maka. And this team, their partners, very young, all of them 8th and 9th grade, and they were the skills champions and the Asia Pacific champions from Shanghai, China. Give it up for Team 9123C, Shanghai Ruiwan, Team 9123C. Let's check to make sure we are ready to play. Red lights, are we ready to go? Blue lights, are we ready to play? Audience, are we ready to play? Let's try this one more time. We're gonna see the new game coming up here very soon. Vex Nation, let's try this one more time. Quarterfinals time, are you ready? Let's get this match started. Teams, watch the screen. Audience at home, watch the screen as well, because this is cool with the countdown. We start things off in 3, 2, 1, go! 15-second autonomous mode underway here in match number 1. Quarterfinal 1 underway with 1 versus 9. 1 in the red and 9 in the blue. 3, 3, 4. They've got 3 in. Nothing crosses. Blue side, nothing crosses here for just a couple of minutes. 3, 3, 4, you runs out of time. There are a couple on the edges, but the blue side has to reach 1 in at the very least. Right now, we will see who gets the better of the point system and referees tallying this up. There's some confirmations here in just a couple of moments. Referees will deliberate a little bit more here. Previous 15 seconds under review. Trying to figure it out and see if we get the right ones. This is one match, survival dance. Everything's got to be correct. And the first eight goes to the Blue Alliance. Here we go, guys. Drivers have to ready. Watch the screen because we're going in 3, 2, 1, go. First hit of the game goes to the Blue Alliance side. By the way, crash already happening on the near side closest to us. 1 minute and 40 seconds early. That's the speed of lightning. 1:35 on the clock here. Plenty of time to work with though. They're running all over, not a lot to work with inside of the Blue Alliances. Goal for the Red Alliance has a lot to work with. Down on the north, courtesy of Vex out of Ashburn, Virginia. There's the hit, they're entangled, they are catching. In Texas, you got a little bit of a square dance corner, but in this case, you don't want to be next to them, you want to be scoring. Red Alliance has a lot to work with here. Engineering coming up with the top average score overall right now. These two teams moving wide. Lots inside of the red code, but Blue's trying to catch up as they're down 8. 5 seconds remaining on the clock. Coming forward with some relation. Shanghai Ruiwan on the CC. We'll go ahead and launch a few onto the other side. Trying to pass it to their teammates underneath, trying to skid some away. Will be in the Blue Valley right now. And they will lead score! My oh my! 6 try-balls lead score! And they think it's clean. 40 seconds left. Red ball down. Blue's way ahead. 35 seconds left to go on the clock. Not a lot of time left to work with here. 30 seconds left. Protections are on. Rush is down on either quarter right now. Red's got a lot to catch up for. Blue Alliance may have their opportunity to work with 15 seconds left. There is not a lot of time. Got to pull away from each other. 10 seconds left. Red Alliance doing all they can. Blue Alliance playing it on. 5 seconds left. Super number 1's up. They get off. One team is up as well. Shanghai Ruiwan is up. Cortex is up. 1 second left. No time left on the clock. The highest robot right now. Supernova U gets to the top of the staircase. 2 other robots hanging up on that blow bar, and that will do it for quarterfinal number 1 between the 1 and 9 seeds. Let's take it over to France for the post-match.
Thanks so much, Keegan. That match I really enjoyed. That match featured very prominently something that's a little bit unique about Over, that D-scoring moment. Red just cleared out that goal. D-scoring is a really tricky thing to get right in games. The way that Over handles it is if 2 robots are both on the same half of the field, then that's basically, sorry, 2 robots from the same alliance on the same half of the field. Their goal is now wide open for a big story. We call it double zoning. So the teams in that match saw that double zoning moment happen, took advantage of it, and it might have made the difference for them in the match. So that's a feature of the head-to-head version of this game. We just crowned our skills champions a little bit ago and had the chance to learn a little bit about the other half of this game, the Robot Skills Challenge. So I am here with my friends Luke and Daniel from 2029C, your Robot Skills World Champions. Give it up for this guy. So, most of the teams here competed in skills. A lot of them, hopefully all of them, have competed in skills at some point over the year. What do you think was different about y'all's run that really pushed you to the next level? Like what really got you that extra 1 or 2% to go over the top?
Of course, I think it was maybe our grouping and our routing, right? So for our routing, we would route all of our triballs back into the middle to score, and that gave us a big advantage. Of course, also our being an H tier gives us 40.
H tier?
Yeah, H tier hit, so very, very high.
Yeah. So, okay, so that's kind of how you developed over the course of the season. Were there any unique challenges about doing the skills here at Worlds, or unique things you had to do here?
Yeah, absolutely. So as skills is 3 days long, while we also have tournaments, right, our robots gets beaten up really easily. So our Odom actually was thrown off in our rock skills. So last time we actually had to rebuild to a B tier tank for our last programming skills, which actually ended up winning us the World Championship.
Rebuild your robot last time?
Yeah.
Went from an A tier to a B tier.
Yeah.
So it's won one championship.
It's harder to line up the H tier.
Yeah, it really is. So I understand, Dan, you're the driver, Luke, you're the driver, Dan, you're the programmer, is that correct? So we talked a lot about the driving and routing and planning. What made programming skills, I got the same question, I guess, what made it different from the way you program for head-to-head, and how do you feel about that?
Well, I think programming skills require a lot more work than where the tri-balls will go after you push them. Because when you push the tri-balls in on the side and on the middles, they're going to scatter if you don't kind of control your speed and also your trajectory of your robot. So it's really just a lot of precise planning that you're having.
So how did you, going into that a little more, how did you handle that, reduce that variability? How did you, improve your consistency there?
Well, the first thing we did was go over the side, since that wouldn't really interfere with the way that the tri-balls are grouped. And then we would go to the side again to push, and then go to the other side in order to score the tri-balls that ended up there. But then since the side of the goals are actually tighter than the front of the goals, you would guide the remaining tri-balls back into the middle, and this will allow us to score a lot more tri-balls.
That's fascinating. That really is. Thank you guys so much. I think we have scores ready for that match. Tyler, what do we got?
That's right, Grant. The scores are in, and it's 140 for the Opportunity Division. Let's see who you'll be up against in quarterfinals match number 2. Allie, take it away.
We're over here on the Eden field. We have technology in red and our arts division champions in blue.
screen to focus. Yes.
Really good. So when the store is closed, that's what makes the dimension. It comes down to elevations, and it comes down to sometimes
literally the compass.
elevation. So you saw some
Yeah,
really,
focus, you're good.
specific,
How to
very
do it, right?
precise
Yeah, so it's not focused
defense
on,
being played.
it's not focused on the lens.
Obviously not all robots are going to pick it up. Obviously that defense I think actually worked out for them, and so we'll see if it works out for them overall. This match also had another strategy that I don't think was in the previous matches, but you might remember. But there was actually like two roles being played by the two robots. You can see one robot was inbounding and actually driving it over the barrier, knocking it over, and then the one that was bringing it over. So a lot of different ways to play over. There's also a lot of different ways to show your excitement here at Vex Worlds. The segues aren't going to get any better, I promise. So, does anyone want to see themselves on the big screen? Show me what you got.
After what you guys were doing earlier.
I thought they meant Intel like a computer company.
referees have determined that there was very potentially, very potentially. Okay, I'm getting this live as we go. In that match, there was a D-score. Remember earlier I explained how you can D-score if you're double zoned? You also can't D-score if you're not double zoned, or if the opponent is not double zoned. That match did have an illegal D-score. Refs wanted to make sure they triple checked the count of how many points and how many tri-balls that D-score caused, which then determined whether that violation was match affecting or not. They have determined that that violation was match affecting and it will result in a disqualification. Tyler, what does that mean? Can we take a look?
They DQ'd.
First of all, we're going to be looking at our bracket. Things are going to be certainly heating up here at Vex Dome as we move on in our qualification matches. Leslie, are you ready to roll?
We are good to go on our NASA field. Over on our red alliance. This is their first time at Worlds, and they're all the way to the dome. That is 7-2, 7-1-1B. Because of a red roadblock and encroachment, it's going to go to blue. Blue takes the bonus, and we're going to go into driver. Help me count this down. 3, 2, 1, go! Quick jump out from both teams, and Bart Bots has definitely got there with a big score for the red alliance partner in Sigma Cube, scoring right after. Bart Bots is fast. As soon as they score, they are back to get another match load and into that red goal. 2011 coming through that red alley, scoring for the blue. And climbing now, pushing up on Sigma Cube. Trying to work their way out, coming out on a blue. Bart Bots trying to get over that middle barrier, coming into the corner. Tribal in at the front and into that red goal. 1 minute left in this match. Pushing and shoving back and forth. It is getting there and asymmetrical. Breaking apart, asymmetrical, making the breakaway down that red alley. Trying to get that big bump on Bart Bots before they can score. Bart Bots able to score, go back, get another, and score it again for the red. I'm telling you, get there really does get there. Back in the corner again and tumble it through two. X-Mon trying to mess Bart Bots up. Bart Bots still able to score. 25 seconds left in this match. Asymmetrical over that middle barrier. And we have full extension out from Sigma Cube. Both of our target robots pushing and shoving. Who is going to get to those elevation bars first? Going down to 5 seconds left, and no one's made a contact. Get there, has got there. Asymmetrical. Time. Only Bart Bots able to feel this up. Wow, that was a fast match. Grant, take it away.
They say defense wins championships. I think we're starting to see that come to fruition here on the dome floor. The Red Alliance got an early lead and then just played very smart, very precise defense, opportunistically whenever they could. They might be, they had a tribal, they're on their way. Oh, I can actually just plant myself against the barrier and totally block the blue from crossing. I think I'm gonna do that really a lot. Oh, I'm ahead by 3 points and I can just block the alley and not let them enter. I think I'm gonna do that for a little while. I think I even saw them steal a couple of tri-balls, as Blue inbounded, set it across, and Red was like snatch it away right away. So, based on the real time, it definitely looked like, and then of course at the end of it, that defense blocking you from getting their block. So, real time definitely looked like it went to Red, but the ref's gonna double check and make sure everything is clean. So, while we're doing that, we've got another Slido poll. So, get your phones up, get the QR code up. We want to know if you know how many people are expected to attend the 2024 One Hip. The dome where we're in holds about 8,500 people. That's right, 8,500 people in here watching these matches.
Are you kidding me?
So, is it 10 domes worth? Is it like 11 domes worth? A lot of priority given to 56,000, 1,300 people have voted.
Actually, no, they're probably talking about all 3 events.
But that 79% is actually not correct. The correct answer is 117,000 people. So if you're in that 4% of 2,000, congratulations. You guys are on top of things for that slide. We got one more Slido question here. Voting is closed for that one. Let's take a look at what we got. Oh, okay.
Clearly the red.
Stronghold, who do you think won that last match? 500 people voting. It's looking pretty 87%. Already on the lines on the high end instead of my comments over here. Blue Alliance's percentage is down. We are still waiting on the results. Everybody's want to make sure that everything is clean, everything is counted correctly, and then we are.
As with 59,000 people, if they won or not. That one feels a little lean, actually.
So while the referees are still taking a look at that, counting it all up, making sure we know exactly what's going on. I'm out of slide questions for now, sorry. So that match I think I covered. Lots of defense, lots of very clean driving, very clean strategy. Since we're here, we'll explain a little bit more detail about that DQ that happened in the last match. So remember, I said the referees determined that the non-double zoning D-score was a clean call, or a very clear-cut call. That was not the debate. The debate was because, and the number of tribals that were D-scored was also not a debate. The debate was because it ended up being match affecting by 1 point. So 1 point can make the difference here at match scores from a win or a non-win. And that means we have the results ready. Tyler, take it away.
Another quarterfinal down, and we have results for match number 3. The winner is the Science Division with 141 points. Congratulations, there's only one more spot left in the semifinals. Let's move on to the 4th quarterfinal match. Keegan, let's find out who will complete our final 4. Take it away.
Yes, sir. We're going to go ahead and find out our final spot right here, right now on the Northrop Grumman Foundation field. It is start the match now in 3, 2, 1, go. 50-second time is everybody battling for the center. Who's going to get the better of it right now? Everybody's got at least something going on. There is something that might have happened. Referees did point at something. 5 seconds left to go on the clock. Dryball shoots across the way. One team right on the barrier side. 1 second, that's it. By the rule of the crossing zone, Red Alliance gets the first 8 of the game. Drivers, here we go. Watch the screen. Your match begins now in 3, 2, 1, go. 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock here. We're going to first game of the game. Chaos on behalf of the team moving at the speed of light. Already getting a few in already. First team of Jessica. They're able to get a few wins. Rock you guys Ohio showing up right now. Pushing a few more in, but the Blue Alliance has a lot more in. And it's going to be courtesy a lot of that coming from Vex Robotics of the Bar in Florida. One down in the middle. One team trying to get over, and that's Gremlin that tries to get over. Nothing between them right now. They'll move on over on the blue side. Run the Robotics will try their hand. And they will. 15 on the clock here. If you're talking about third service, the Dryball's nothing either team net right now. Battle on the middle, battle on each side here. Going on the ends, going on the corners. Everybody's on the Red Alliance side, driver side, one field. Doubles over here to the Blue Alliance side. That's the point to the eastward. They haven't any intention to do so. Now 50 seconds, 55 seconds left to go on the clock. Another dive in for the team from Vex Robotics. Here comes another one down middle. Team stuck at the railing for right now. Losing control of the Dryball. They go right back to the hand. On no Robotics. Blue Alliance get down the corner. 45 seconds remaining on the clock. Another crash in the middle. Wins around. Joe puts the hands on the block. And puts it into the corner. 5 seconds remaining on the clock. Double forward going underneath in the middle right now. Couple of Dryball teams getting all the way launched out. 30 seconds left. Protections are on. Try to find their way out now. Try to find even more Dryballs. They didn't close on either end. There is no telling who's going to win this in the end. I'll let you count it live. 15 seconds remaining. Teams, you got 15 seconds left and the protection them up. See if the teams want to hang upstairs. See if they can get there. One team is going to go up on the Robotics is up. One team left over. One team in cable. 3 seconds left. Do they have enough time to run it? Justin will try. 1 second left. That's it. Close match overall. But if you're talking about the teams, well, it looks like one team's upstairs at the very least. But he got maybe the highest one so far. Being on the Robotics with Crucial China. We will find out our final scores after a little deliberation with the referees. Brent, back to you.
Thanks so much, Keegan. Hey, it's the World Championship. Every moment counts. Every decision, every driving moment, every mistake, unfortunately, as well. That match was razor thin the whole way. Red started to get, or Blue started to get a little bit ahead early on, but kept it close. And then in that last second, 3 out of 4 robots are up. My guess is that extra robot up is probably going to make a difference, but of course we'll wait and see. One of the interesting things about this match is that I think 3 of the 4 teams that won this match not only got to the Worlds by winning events or Spooky Championships or what have you, they also won signature events. They also won multiple signature events. Team 29P, of course, as we all know, they set the world skills high score like 6 times or something. So those signature events are a key part of the Vex Robotics ecosystem, the RE synchronization qualification ladder. Let's take a look at some more info about those, or some highlights from those events.
final slot in the semifinals belongs to the Research Division. Technology followed by science and research. The pressure is on Vex Nation as winners of each of these matches will be the ultimate rivals in our Vex Robotics World Championship Finals. Before we move on, we'd like to take a quick moment to honor the winners of this year's Division Awards. Our phenomenal judges interviewed over 3,000 teams. Then the winners of each division were carefully selected after hours of secondary deliberation and private deliberation. The judges here at Vex Worlds then selected the winning teams from each division and presented their awards for the division finals. Here are the winners from each division. From the High School Arts Division, from the Design Division,
It's a slightly more efficient way to play sometimes, where like get a lot more out there quickly. There's also a little bit of risk involved. You are putting more tripods out there for your opponent to grab. It was working pretty well for them for a while until one of the red robots. It looks like they might have gotten a little stuck, beached on the barrier. You end up with no red robots hanging. It's going to be really interesting to see if those two elevations, make up the tribal difference. So while the referees are taking a look at that, how many of you have been to Vex Worlds before? How many of you have not been to Vex Worlds? All right. Those of you who've been here before, you're probably like, all right, we've seen a lot of this. We've seen Grant's skilly green hair. We've seen the time kill videos. I got something you guys have never seen before here. That's right, it's t-shirt cannon time. Doesn't matter what I think because we have a score. Tyler, what do we got? Well, I'm going to get the t-shirt cannon next round. I got things on that. But right now, the scores for semifinals match number 1 already. Vex Nation, are you ready to meet your first Vex Worlds 2024 finalists? Now let's find out
but because of the blue